2 weeks have kind of alluded to the team meeting, and was that something that you called, or were you a part of, or was it a players only, or what was?
No, it was. I don't want to take any credit for it. As a coach, as a staff, you want your guys to communicate and take ownership. And sometimes they just, as I just told them on the teleconference, sometimes they need a little prodding, and guys need a little encouragement. And so we ended a long film session, and it was kind of a spur of the moment deal. I said, guys, let's all pull up a chair and let's just talk. I'm gonna give you some of my thoughts, and I want you to give him some of your thoughts, and you give him some of your thoughts, and everyone in here is gonna talk. And we're not gonna leave this room until we get some stuff figured out. And our guys were awesome about it. They embraced it. Casey talked a lot. Johnny Bloom talked a lot. And some of our older guys, Devin talked a lot. Kane, and they just recommitted to each other, playing for each other, recommitted to defending and rebounding at the highest level possible. And it's funny, we've been really good in those areas the last 4, and it's led to good offense as well. So.
You know, 2 weeks ago, it was kind of like defensive rebounding was probably the biggest weakness.
Yeah.
When you looked at it. Mm-hmm. What are you seeing on the film differently in terms of what you guys are doing that maybe you weren't doing?
I think there's a little bit less focus on going to get the ball, and more focus on doing your first job and not allowing the guy you're responsible for to get the ball. And again, with these guys embracing playing for each other, if so-and-so gets the rebound and you don't, we got the rebound. We did our jobs. You know, the guy you blocked out, you don't get credit for a rebound. You made a heck of a play, didn't show up in the stat sheet. But you know, it's an unselfishness there, and I think we've become more unselfish, not only offensively but defensively, just being focused on the right things.
You've talked a lot about chemistry of this team and the makeup.
Mm-hmm.
How did it get to this point? And was it not so great last year because of maybe the transition, coaching staff, and whatnot?
Yeah, I don't want to say it was bad last year. I think everybody's got issues in college basketball. Everyone. There's not a perfect team out there, and some people have more problems with chemistry than others. And we're in a good place right now. Winning, of course, always helps your chemistry. We were okay last year. I didn't think we had just great chemistry. This team has significantly better chemistry than last year. I definitely would agree with that. And I think that we've had ups and downs with our chemistry this year, like everybody has. I thought early in the year we were where we are right now. Now we're playing a little bit better now than we were earlier in the year, but in that non-conference, we had a lot of time to spend together with all the traveling that we did, specifically the way that we played in Orlando. I just thought we got away from that there for 2-3 weeks. Being home, being in our arena for the first time, I don't think that we handled the success. The first time being ranked probably had something to do with it. And again, I'm hesitant. I'm cautious because you never know. I mean, you hope that you don't revert. You hope that you don't go up to Athens and we're a completely different team. So we want to just hopefully ride this momentum, win or lose, and just continue playing well, playing for each other, focus on the right things, continue. If we can continue to have this chemistry and play this way, we'll continue to win our share.
You talked about you talked about maturity. You've used that word a couple times the last couple weeks after the meeting, the road trip. You know, how's the team going to respond against Missouri?
Yeah.
Then quick flip around to Kentucky.
Yeah.
Is this a whole different circumstance? How are you going to handle coming off that win now going
Absolutely.
And how much harder is that?
Yeah, I mean, this game is going to be very, very difficult. Yeah, I mean, we were so fortunate to be Georgia home. Probably as fortunate as any game that we've won. I mean, if you look at the fact that we never really got into a defensive rhythm against them. We never got into a great offensive rhythm. Canyon steps up and makes 2 4-point plays. I think Keith hit 3 threes, if I'm not mistaken. Played really well. I mean, we had two guys come off the bench and just played arguably their best games for us to barely beat them. Yante Maton gets in foul trouble, otherwise I'm not sure that we would have won a game. So yeah, I mean, the fact that you just beat Kentucky has absolutely nothing to do with moving forward. And that's been explained to our guys. It'll continue to be explained to our guys. The maturity we've had last week's been tremendous. This is another maturity test, culture test. And again, we could go up there and play really well and not win. I mean, Georgia's very, very good. J.J. Frazier and Yante Maton are a handful. Mark does a tremendous job. They execute so well. Defensively, they're so sound and solid. But our focus as staff right now is on challenging our guys to understand how difficult this is going to be. We're back on the road. We're coming off an emotional win, of course, and we've got it's another maturation or maturity test, rather.
How about fatigue in that, it's the third game of Thursday, Saturday, Tuesday,
Yeah.
and you guys obviously fed off the energy of the crowd and
No doubt.
versus, going on the road, being on the road. How
Yeah.
do you handle that, and how deep do you have to kind of play it?
Third game in 6 days against one of the most physical teams that will play all year, and a team that they gets you thinking that there's a lot of prep that goes into playing Georgia, the quick turn, and that's another reason it's such a big test. In a perfect world, you don't want to have 48 hours to prepare for Kentucky at home. In a perfect world, you don't want to come off a big home win with a really quick prep to play at Georgia either. But at the same time, it's an opportunity and it's a test. It's a challenge to see how we respond.
Going back to Kevin's first question with that meeting, when it was over, did you have a sense right away that sunk in, that resonated with the guys?
Yeah, I really did. I mean, when we left that long meeting, we had a short practice that night because we were over here for so long. As a staff, we felt like it was really productive. Just some of this, the openness, the genuine, authentic communication between our guys, the back and forth that they had. We thought that only positive would come from it. And now, did I think leaving the meeting that we'd out-rebound these last two opponents like we did? No. But I felt better about our team. I thought we were in a healthy place heading into these last few games. And I completely credit our guys. We had some communication last year. We had some opportunities like that they didn't quite embrace, didn't quite take advantage of. And this group has. They've been good.
Was there anything said that really surprised you or caught you off guard?
Not really. No. There were some challenges from certain guys to other guys, and there were some challenges from our staff to certain guys. We just kind of got some stuff out in the open. And, there wasn't a lot of sensitivity either, and that's been huge for these guys lately, to allow their teammates and allow their staff to be real with them. Has been huge. Our guys they're realistic. Right now, we're in a good place where we understand that we're not great at this. We're pretty good at this. When we focus on this, we're pretty good. And we just, we hope it continues.
Mike, is it fair to say maybe four guys, Chiozza, Hill, Hayes, Robinson are probably playing the best they've played for you? How do you kind of...
Hill, Chiozza, and Robinson, yeah, they are.
So, I asked you about the ceiling a month or so ago.
Mm-hmm.
If you can get a couple of these other guys there, I mean, it's a lot to ask, but
Yeah.
What do you see potentially?
We have a high ceiling, and you're right, Edgar. I mean, as well as we've played here in these last few, I mean, we still haven't had a night where we've had 8 or 9 play well offensively, but we've had a few now lately where we have everyone who gets in the game plays really well defensively, and so the hope is that you can maintain that defensive and rebounding focus and intensity and continue to make strides offensively, where you can get several guys in rhythm on one given night.
Are you one of the people who believe rebounding is attitude? Or a high percentage of it is?
Yeah, I do. I think a lot of it is attitude, and athleticism, of course, is a part, and strength and intensity and toughness.
But I mean, it's plus 59 or plus 64, whatever the number is, in the last 4 games. I mean, is that all of a sudden that they're rebounding better, they're wanting to rebound better, or they're technically rebounding?
Yeah, I think it's got a lot less to do with technicality. Yeah, I think just the desire, the focus, the fight, and again, I'm watching my words here because we're going to Athens, where it's going to be very difficult to rebound them. But overall, we're a better rebounding team, and I feel better about at least holding our own against these really good rebounding teams. At least being in the ballpark and not getting pounded consistently. You're gonna take a step back every once in a while, but this time of year, though, you're striving for that consistency, and we certainly hope that we continue to fight the way we've been fighting on the glass. Guys have they've made a step in terms of selling out to it. It's been fun to watch.
Anything else? Your thoughts on Chioza being named SEC Player of the Week?
Really happy for him. Really happy for him. He's a guy that probably a few times throughout the year deserved a few more minutes. There's just not enough minutes to disperse, and he's handled it really well. He's a starter who's coming off the bench. He's certain nights, of course, he's playing starting minutes. He's consistent. I think he's made a big jump defensively this year. He's been challenged, by his staff and by his teammates, and he's challenged himself to become tougher and more of a pest defensively. And he's done. I mean, arguably, there's been a few games where he's been our best defender, and he did a really good job, as did Casey on the league month the other night. For him to be rebounding the ball the way he's rebounding at his size shows you the toughness that he's playing with, the tenacity that he's playing with, and very, very selfish, of course, with the ball. We're very pleased with his assist turnover ratio. He's making really good decisions.
And is Keith Stone making any kind of progress, or where is he?
Yeah, he is. He actually is released to practice today for the first time, so he'll be questionable for tomorrow. We'll see how he responds today in practice. But I don't think he's had any dizziness here the last couple of days.
Hey, by the way,